For myself, I gave it the first ever Big Nate's Gold Award of Excellence. We're going to be unboxing and taking a look at Diamond Select Toys Premier Collection Cable Resin Statue. And we're going to be asking the question, is it a good investment? Now this box was a lot bigger than I expected. Here, I'll show you this one real quick. This is the other companion piece to this one. This is a Deadpool statue from the same line. And they actually connect together on the base. The third one will be Domino here, who is still missing. You can see in the front there, sculpted by Jean St. Jean. And it is limited to 3,000 pieces. There's that side over there. And on the back here, you can see it gives a little bio, I think, on Cable. I actually haven't read it yet, but you can read it here if you like. And it actually shows the complete set with Deadpool and Domino. Whoop, at the top. This one is number 805 of 3,000. Fancy. It doesn't actually say what's top and what's bottom, but before we get rid of this box, just take a moment to appreciate this product shot. God dang. I heard their sculptor, John St. John, took like 2 weeks just to sculpt this gun. This box looks very kick-ass. It's going to be my first Cable statue, so I'm very excited about that. I thought I was going to have to put him together, but he looks like he's actually fully assembled out of the box. This is my dollar store stand here. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty hefty piece. Here at the bottom, not very exciting, but it has the hand-numbered edition. Take a moment. Wow. 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 Whew. Very fitting I'm wearing Michelangelo because this statue is awesome. I spent a lot of time trying to find any errors in this statue, and I haven't been able to find any as of yet. I mean, I've shared multiple times concerns about quality control when it comes to Diamond Select statues, but god dang, I don't... Whew. Looking at the overall design of this statue, very ambitious for this price point. I've said it before, but I don't think I've ever meant it as much as I mean it right now. All in, I paid about $140 for this statue. I think they shot for the stars, and I like to say they hit the stars and beyond. I love the overall pose of it. I think it speaks Cable. It screams Cable. I still can't get over how much detail work is in this $140 statue. It hits everything, right? You got the robotic arm, you got the big muscles, very bulky. You got his cybernetic eye, all the little, his futuristic post-apocalyptic armor, like spot on. Very well designed. That gun, really, that's like a big focus of this statue. 2 weeks spent just hand sculpting that. Well worth it, Jean St. John. Very, very well done. The sculpt work in this is just outstanding. Sometimes you feel like a base of a statue is just an afterthought and kind of throwaway, but this base is very well detailed, very meticulous. You got the nice rock formation here and this, whatever he's standing on, future electronicness. Everything in this works so well together. The overall design, everything looks like there was a lot of care put into this. And at the end of the day, a really beautiful, realistic translation of Cable. When it comes to the quality control, like I said before, I don't see any miscastings, no big gouges or anything, which has happened before, mind you. So the paintwork in this looks super spot on. It does look a little bit washy and maybe sloppy to some people, but I think it really lends itself well to the statue and it works for the overall look. I mean, you don't want it to be super clean. Gives it like a very grungy but a very realistic look. I think paintwork is great. The casting was great. To me, this is very good quality, and I'm very happy with that because it's very obvious to me that a lot of care went into sculpting this from Jean St. John, and they didn't ruin it in the production. Even if you just took the price out of the equation and you just look at this as a piece of art, I think it's a beautiful statue, and it's a great representation of Cable. It speaks very well to the character. You know, I don't really see anything wrong with this, and that's why I'm awarding it the first ever Big Nate's Award of Excellence. I'm gonna come up with a seal and graphic for it. It's gonna, boom, right there. They gave a really outstanding piece here. When it comes to value, you do not expect to get a piece like this at this price point. So much so, I'm actually contemplating buying a second one just to keep in storage. There was really not much wrong I could see in this statue. It gave you so much for so little.
Fire! Oi! Hadouken! Perfect.
My personal preferences aside, which does not affect this final score, is pretty darn high. When it comes to the Investables rating score, for myself, I gave it the first ever Big Nate's Gold Award of Excellence. If you want to see the breakdown of how I got to that score and what the Investables rating score is all about, please check the links in the description below. Thank you very much to everybody who thumbs up this video, subscribes to the channel, really does support Nate's Reviews. Almost got the Triple Uranium Award of Excellence. So close! Check me back next time for part 2 with the sister to this statue, the Deadpool Resin statue from Diamond Select Toys. That's it for me. Good night.